The Saggy, Baggy Elephant. A happy little elephant was dancing through the jungle. He thought he was dancing beautifully. 1, 2, 3, kick. But whenever he went 1, 2, 3, his big feet pounded so they shook the whole jungle. And whenever he went kick, he kicked over a tree or a bush. The little elephant danced along, leaving wreckage behind him, until one day he met a parrot. "Why are you shaking the jungle all to pieces?" cried the parrot, who had never before seen an elephant. "What kind of an animal are you, anyway?" The little elephant said, "I don't know what kind of animal I am. I live all alone in the jungle. I dance and I kick, and I call myself Sookie. It's a good-sounding name, and it fits me, don't you think?" "Maybe," answered the parrot, "but if it does, it's the only thing that does fit you. Your ears are too big, your nose is too big, and your skin is much, much, much too big for you. It's Baggy and Saggy. You should call yourself Saggy Baggy." Sookie sighed. His pants really did look kind of wrinkled. "I'd be glad to improve myself," he said, "but I don't know how to go about it. What shall I do?" "Well, I can't tell you. I never saw anything like you in my life," replied the parrot. The little elephant tried to smooth out his skin. He rubbed it with his trunk. That didn't do any good. He pulled up his pant legs, but they fell right down into a dozen wrinkles. It was very disappointing, and the parrot's saucy laugh didn't help a bit. Just then a tiger came walking along, and he was beautiful. Oh, my goodness. He was sleek, and his skin fit him like a glove. Sookie rushed right up to him and said, "Tiger, please tell me why your skin fits so well. The parrot says mine is all baggy and saggy, and I do want to make mine fit like yours fits you." Well, the tiger didn't care a fig about Sookie's troubles, but he did feel flattered and important, and he did feel just a mighty bit hungry. "My skin always did fit," said the tiger. "Maybe it's because I take a lot of exercise. But," added the tiger, "if you don't care for exercise, I shall be delighted to take a little nibble of those few extra pounds of skin off of you." "Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you," cried Sookie. "I love exercise. Just watch me." Sookie ran until he was well beyond reach. Then he did somersaults and rolled on his back, and he walked on his hind legs, and he walked on his front legs. And when Sookie wandered down to the river to get a big drink of water, he met the parrot. The parrot laughed harder than ever. "I tried exercising," the little elephant said. "Now I don't know what to do." "Soak in the water the way the crocodile does," laughed the parrot. "Maybe your skin will shrink." So Sookie tramped right into the water. But before he had soaked nearly long enough to shrink his skin, a great big crocodile came swimming up, snapping his fierce jaws and looking greedily at Sookie's tender ears. The little elephant clambered up the bank and ran away, feeling very discouraged. "I'd better hide in a very dark place where my bags and sags and creases and wrinkles won't show," he said. By and by he found a deep, dark cave, and with a heavy sigh, he tramped inside and sat down. Suddenly he heard a fierce growling and grumbling and snarling. He peeped out of the cave, and he saw a lion padding down the path. "Roar! Roar! I'm hungry," roared the lion. "I haven't had a thing to eat today. Not a thing except a thin, bony antelope and a puny monkey and 2 turtles and a buffalo, but it was a tough one. There's nothing much to eat between these saucers they wear for clothes. I'm hungry. I could eat an elephant." And he began to pad straight toward the dark cave where the little elephant was hidden. This is the end of me. Sags, bags, wrinkles, and all, thought Sookie, and he let out one of his last trumpeting bellows. Just as he did, the jungle was filled with a terrible crashing and awful stomping. A whole herd of great gray wrinkled elephants came charging up, and the big hungry lion jumped up in the air, turned around, and ran away as fast as he could go. Sookie peeped out of the cave, and all the big elephants smiled at him. Sookie thought they were the most beautiful creatures he had ever seen. I wish I looked just like you, he said. You do, grinned the big elephants. You're a perfectly dandy little elephant. And that made Sookie so happy that he began to dance. 1, 2, 3, kick through the jungle with all those big, brave, friendly elephants behind him. The saucy parrot watched them dance, but this time he didn't laugh, even to himself. See those cool elephants? Little Sookie's at the front. His skin doesn't look bad at all, does he? Oh boy, he's around all his loving elephants now. Love you, girls. Mwah. Bye-bye.